Hi everyone, welcome to Healing with Maggie's Tarot. I'm Maggie and I'm here today to do a collective reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or anywhere in your chart, or you could be here as a cross-watcher for Virgo. And if so, you're very welcome, cross-watcher. Now Virgo, I'm going to do the main spread in What's the News Oracle deck. I've been using this for the other readings, so I'm going to carry on using it. And I'm going to clarify using Pop Art Tarot and couple of angel numbers at the end, and some dice and some alphabetical letters to get some more guidance or confirmation that there's something in this reading for you. Now Virgo, only take what resonates and use your intuition, as this is a public reading. If you would like a private reading, then my information is in the description box. I'm offering a sample reading which is free. It's a 10-minute reading of a 3-card spread, and if you like that and you'd like to purchase a reading, then for 30 minutes is £30, for 60 minutes is £55 a minute, or over the 30 minutes or the 60 minutes, it goes up by 50p a minute, okay? So, yeah. Ooh, so that's that out of the way. My back is killing me, Virgo. So let me say a quick prayer before we start. In the Father, Son, of the Holy Spirit. Thank you, God, our Father, for making me a clear channel to receive and deliver your messages. I am truly humble, truly honoured, and truly privileged to serve you, Father God. I love you. And thank you, O God, our Lord Jesus, and our blessed Mother, for protecting my throat and my messages. Thank you, Father God. I love you. So it is. Now, Virgo, you may be blocking somebody at this moment. Somebody that likes to overindulge. This person likes to overindulge in alcohol, sex, drugs, as I say. I get a flag. I get flagged by Facebook. Facebook. Oh yeah. I do my readings. My readings are live through. I like to do them through FaceTime or through. If you're on social media, if you're on Facebook, then I like to do it through live video link readings, because I like to see you and I like you to see me. I like you to see me turn the cards and to see that the energy, what the energy is coming through, and so you can't be fooled, and people taking your money and just making up a load of shit because they've watched other readers and stolen their creativity, their content, okay? So that's how I do it. I like to see you face to face, okay? Now, so there's no deception, okay? Da 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 da. Sandman, send me a dream, make him the cutest. What's the energy for the God from my beautiful Virgos? And as I said, this could be anywhere in your chart, Virgo, okay? Or you could be actually a Virgo. You may not be partying at this moment. Good fortune is coming into you. And turn that card upside down, because I don't know if I left it that way around, because Gemini's reading. Oh, you're the third reading. I wasn't meaning to do Gemini, but I was meaning to Leo and then you, Virgo, but for some reason Gemini popped into my mind. So I'm glad I did do Gemini's, because it was actually a good reading. Somebody that you love is overindulging. This person is greedy. So this is what you're thinking about. You're thinking about somebody that you love, who likes to have a lot of sex, who likes to party, drugs, alcohol, and women. And this person overindulges when they party. You may have seen this person as very important in your life. This person may have an obsession with somebody that they meet up with, who they see as their Bonnie or Clyde. Or maybe you were obsessed with this person, Virgo, because you thought this person was your Bonnie or your Clyde. You're being told to ground yourself when it comes to any obsessions that you have. Never, ever allow yourself to be obsessed with anyone. Never allow that kind of control, because that doesn't come from God. When you're happy, when everything is balanced, then love flows freely. There's no obsession. That comes from the devil. To have you addicted, so you can't think straight, and you're getting abused and not realizing you're being abused because you're obsessed. That's a mental health problem that you need to sort out. That's not a balanced mind, Virgo. Okay. So when it comes to this person that you were in a relationship with, that you thought was your Bonnie or Clyde, that you have an obsession with, you're being told now, balance out that obsession, okay? You may be very attracted to this person sexually, and that sexual attraction is fucking with your mind. This person is overindulging in partying and having sex, drugs and alcohol, and doesn't give a flying fuck about you. And you hold this person as very important in your life, but this person doesn't hold you as being important, Virgo. You're just somebody to use and abuse. What's in Virgo? What's in Virgo's hopes and fears? What I got? Okay, you're hoping that somebody will wake up, or you're coming to this awakening, but you're hoping somebody will wake up, Virgo. I see the clover as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're hoping that somebody will wake up, and there'll be a turning point in this relationship. There will not be a turning point, Virgo, until you get over this obsession, until you learn how to love yourself and not allow somebody to ghost you, or you are ghosting this person, and who you have an obsession for, who cheats on you, who causes an argument with you so they can leave the house or leave the home and go and cheat with their lovers and go and party. Probably even pay for your taxi. Yeah, make sure you get home safely. Probably send you packing to your father's or to your mother's house so they can go off and have sex without you even knowing. And then when they want somebody to use, they'll take you back. And one of these days, Virgo, you're going to end up with a very, very bad disease, a load of children, and no man or no woman, because you're being used by the devil. This is a devil, so he's working through this human. The devil's working for them to have you obsessed. So you're hoping whoever you're in a relationship with who's cheating on you, you're hoping this person will wake up. What you're being told to walk away from. You're being told to walk away from somebody who's been love bombing you and using you. This person, when they want to come back to you from when they've partied, they'll phone you up, probably pay for your taxi to come home. You probably won't even come and get you. Too cowardly and too lazy. They don't have to, because you'll run. As soon as they ring you, you'll run like a little fool back to them. And then when they want to go off and cheat on you again, they'll cause an argument, or they'll tell you they need to spend time alone, or they want to go to their mothers. They're going through something, they need a little break, and on that break they're cheating on you. Virgo, you're being told to walk away from this love bomber and block this person. Guard your feelings, protect yourself. What does Virgo need to take action on? What God? Can I have a card, please? Okay. You're being told to take action. So either somebody's spying on you, or you're being told to take action. So you're being told to take action on some kind of accusation. This person could be mind fucking you. This person may be accusing you of shit, things that you're not even doing. Might even tell you that, your home is not clean enough, or you haven't done something properly, and then that will cause an argument, and that causes an argument, they'll run off, or you will get sent home or back to your family in a taxi so they can go and cheat. You're being told to take action either on accusations or on a detective. Yeah. This cheater, this player, accuses you of shit when they want to go and have fun and play and cheat on you. It's the oldest game in the book, Virgo. The oldest, and if you're a fool, you must be a fool to be falling for this. God is telling you, you need to wake the fuck up. Because if you don't wake the fuck up and start putting yourself first, you're going to end up with a very, very bad disease. Very, very bad disease. And this fucker won't give a fuck about you. You can put their hands in the pockets and walk away. And you're the fool left there. Now, what you're being told to focus on? Well, you must be a mug. What you're being told to focus on? Start learning how to love yourself. Yeah? Stop having an obsession for somebody who doesn't give a flying fuck about you. You're being told to focus on addictions. If you're self-medicating, if you're drinking alcohol or taking any kind of medication to try and help you, then you're being told to focus on this, Virgo. Yeah, whatever addictions, or this addiction could be this obsession that you have for this lover who doesn't give a flying fuck about you. Yeah, your challenge is this person, either you being a toxic masculine or this masculine is toxic in your life. Virgo, that you're being told this person doesn't meet your expectation. This person's fucking with your mind, and it's a little loop they get you on, and then it fucks with your mind, because they'll come back and they'll love bomb you. They'll come back and they'll love bomb you, and they'll tell you they love you. They'll never do this to you again. But then when they get frustrated and they want to go off and meet the lover or meet a new lover and go out with the boys or out with the girls and cheat on you and just have sex and drugs, they'll cause an argument, and then when they want you back, they'll love bomb you, and you'll think they love you. They don't love you. If they loved you, Virgo, they would never do this to you in the first place. They're fucking with your mind. Your mind then will start getting used to it. Your mind will start, your body will start getting used to it. You'll start blaming yourself, thinking it's how you look, your looks, how you dress, how you talk. You'll start blaming yourself for this person not loving you the way that you want them to love you, the way that you are obsessed with them. This person doesn't love you. This person is a karmic that was sent into your life for you to wake the fuck up, to wake up and to realize that you're being abused. Outcome. And start learning how to love yourself. Spend time alone. Yeah, so whoever this person is, that came out in the same spot. No, actually it isn't. This person, as I just fucking said, this person is trying to block your mind, trying to cause you a block mentally. And it'll cause you a block mentally. It'll fuck your mind up. It can even cause you to be stuck at one age that you will never be able to go any further. You're limited. You can't think clearly because this person has played the game with you over and over. They'll argue, they'll fight, they'll tell you they need some time alone. They'll tell you it's your fault for the reason why they have to leave you, or they tell you to leave. And then when they want you back, when they need money or a bit of comfort, and they need a little bit of comfort from you, or if you have children and they want to act like a daddy, they'll call you up and tell you to come home, or someone maybe even come and pick you up and bring you home, or someone will just not bother because they know you're a fucking fool. And the longer it goes on, Virgo, they'll end up bringing the lovers into the house, into your home, and sitting them down. And if you open your mouth, you'll get a punch in it, or a kick, or you'll get so angry and upset you'll leave and you'll take your children. But then he'll come back to you and say, I'm sorry, I'll never do that to you again. And you, like a fool, because you've been on that little wheel over and over, you like a mug will take them back. And probably by that time you'll probably have a load of children, and you'll probably look like an old hag because of the life that you've had. Fool. And the outcome, you're confused. Your mind is fucked. Your mind is blocked because of this person who's causing you a delay. He's delaying, or she is delaying your mind, causing you a block mentally, so you can't move forward. Yeah. So your procrastination, so you end up depressed and blocked mentally. You can't move forward. You can't see things clearly because you're on the little loop. It's called the narcissistic little loop they get you on. I know about it, Leo. I mean, Virgo, because my ex-husband used to do it to me, and it was his way of training me. So I would accept the beatings and him abusing me and going out cheating and being an alcoholic and bringing his girlfriends home, and if I opened my mouth, I'd get a beating. My home smashed to pieces. And then he'd come back and look on me and tell me how he loved me, and he missed my children, and he wanted to be a good father, and he was never a good father. He never gave a penny to his children. And the abuse would start again until I couldn't take any more, until I couldn't take any more beatings. And that was it. I walked away and I never went back. And the fool is still obsessed with me. Now let's get this reading done. Not obsessed because he loves me, obsessed because he wants to destroy my life. Because when you're with a narcissist, Virgo, you are not allowed to walk away from them. They have to discard you. If you discard them, that fucks with their ego, and then they'll come for you and they'll try and destroy your life. Because you walked away. Because you had enough self-respect that you were not going to allow yourself to be treated like a scumbag, a tramp. And this person is treating you like scum. This person's causing you confusion. You are being told to ground yourself when it comes to any kind of obsession you have with this person, Virgo. Anything that draws you in sexually to this person, God is telling you, cut off any sex. Cut this person off. Do not be having, when they come and try and love bomb you, and then they'll try to get you all aroused, and yeah, and then the next minute you're having sex, the next minute then, oh, you're back together again. No, Virgo. Do not allow this person to do that to you. God is telling you now to ground yourself, because this person is using you, and this person is using sex to keep you obsessed, okay? So they have control over you. You're being told to take action on either you spying and finding out some information, or take action on the information that you found out, or take action on some kind of accusations. And you're being told to remember, you're the important person. You put this person on a pedestal. You made this person seem important when they weren't important in your life. This person was a lesson to you and not a fucking blessing. And in your emotions, you're head over heels, and you're in love with this person. You're being told in your emotions, balance your emotions out, so you're not being swept up by your emotions, either not being swept up with your emotions either through anxiety, depression, love, or sex. Okay, balance your emotions out. Put your self-love first for yourself, and for if you've got children, put you and your children first. Do not put this person first. This person doesn't give a fuck about you. You're there to use and abuse like a mug. Now, on your mind, you're thinking about this person who overindulges, who we had the turned card. This person overindulges in sex, drugs, and alcohol, and you know this. You're being told to walk away and block this person. Block this person. Do not allow this person to love bomb you. And in your hopes and fears, you're hoping this person will wake up, and that there'll be a turning point. There won't be a turning point, Virgo, until you walk away, until you heal. When you heal from whatever you've been going through with this person, when you heal and you learn how to love yourself properly, that person will come back, and then they'll be on their knees begging you to take them back, because this person will have an obsession because you have walked away from them. Yeah, because they're not allowed, you're not allowed to walk away. They've got to walk away from you. So if you walk away from this person and you start loving yourself, you will see what this person was about and what they were trying to do to you. You'll never have anything to do with this person. If you have children with them, of course, co-parent, be the best parents that you can be, both of you, to the children, but not together. Not in a relationship, not romantically. This person is using you and abusing you, and you're going to end up either very, very sick, mentally sick, blocked in your mind because you can't move forward, because this person has caused you some kind of depression or anxiety where you can't push forward and you can't see things clearly because of this obsession you have with them. Okay, you're being told to focus on whatever you've been doing to numb the pain. Whatever you've been doing, do not numb the pain. Cry, Virgo, get that pain out. You're entitled to cry, you're entitled to be hurt, you're entitled to be upset. This person took you, used you and abused you, and probably had children with you so they could hold on to you and have you there as a fool to go back to and use whenever they want. Yeah, this person probably has children all over the place that you don't even know about. You're being, or if it's not an addiction you have, whatever you're doing that's causing you to be irrational. Now here, right, so God's telling you to focus on whatever is causing you to be in an irrational state. So up here you're being told to ground yourself from this person who you see yourself as having a lot of emotions for, that you love, and that you have an obsession with. Ground that obsession, okay? So that could be the behavior that is irrational, is blocking you mentally, is blocking you, you can't move forward. And your challenge is this toxic masculine that you're involved with. Now, I could be speaking to a Virgo who's a toxic masculine, who has addictions, who's a liar, who's a cheat. Yeah, you're being told now, Virgo, if I'm talking to a masculine Virgo, you're being told to stop cheating, lying, do something about your addictions to drugs and alcohol, and start healing and stop overindulging, okay? And you may have a detective on your case watching you, so that maybe the police may be watching you because of some kind of accusation, all right? So, and you've been a toxic masculine and you're being told to focus on that. I mean, that's your challenge, is overcoming you being a toxic masculine. Or you could have a toxic masculine in your life, male Virgo. Your father could be a toxic masculine, your grandfather, your uncle, somebody that you may have looked up to, and this person may even be very abusive and may be very controlling and may have taught you how to be toxic. Yeah, this person is toxic and you're being told to heal. Do not walk in this person's footsteps, otherwise you're going to be repeating karma. Now, if you've got any kind of intelligence, Virgo, you'll understand that you won't allow anyone to use you and abuse you. And you'll know drugs and alcohol and things like, and having sex with random people is not the right way to go, that you're going to end up fucking dead or with a very bad disease. Or Virgo, if this is you with a toxic masculine, you're going to end up dead or with a very bad disease. And if you've got children, they'll have no mother, or they'll have a mother. Yeah, well, whoever he picks up and has taken care of your children, because you'll be gone. And your children will be getting brought up by some whore. That you, yeah. Okay, Six of Pentacles. You're being turned that around. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you came out straight away. You're being told in your emotions, balance your emotions out, especially when it comes to people, and have an equal give and take. If somebody's not giving to you what you're giving to them, then that's not a balanced relationship. Cut that out, or tell them, or set boundaries and tell the person what you expect. And if that person doesn't give to you what you expect, then that person's not for you. That person's taking the piss. Okay, so we've got Eight of Pentacles. You're being told to work on yourself. Straight away, Virgo, we've got you out here. So Virgo, you're here in the Eight of Pentacles and you're here in the Six of Pentacles. To get to the Eight of Pentacles, you're going to have patience. God wants you to work on yourself. He wants you to maintain high standards when it comes to relationships, and when it comes to a relationship with yourself also. You're being told to balance out your emotions. Do not allow anyone to overcome you, and balance yourself out in any kind of romantic relationship, so you've got independence, so you're not obsessed and controlled, okay? And have patience with yourself. And you're going to so if you do this, balance your emotions out, and where there's an equal give and take in relationships, and balance a loving relationship, whatever love you have for people. This could be romantic love, or it could even be family. Make sure that that person is giving to you what you're giving to them, and if they can't give that to you, then work on yourself, have patience, and then set boundaries. Tell this person what you want. If they can't give that to you, then that person doesn't want to work in a relationship with you. That person just wants to take the piss. So you're being told, balancing love with independence, career success, and your hard work will pay off. Have patience, okay? Invest in yourself now. And also, Eight of Pentacles can be children. If you've got children, invest in them. You could be also dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? Invest in yourself. Who's this key player in the past, Father God? The Virgo was putting before themselves. Could be a toxic male that is a partner of it. Your partner could be a toxic male, or your father could be a very toxic male who you've been copying, Virgo, thinking that they're something special when they're not. They're nothing. Empress. Restrictions. Eight Swords. So in the past, when it comes to a mother, could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you could have been putting a mother, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, before yourself as being more important than you. Or this is in your emotions, you need to, or you have been restricting yourself as a mother, okay? So when it comes to this important person, an Empress, you've either been restricting your own mother or your mother has been restricting you. An Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, give me more. Or you've been restricting yourself as a mother, okay? Because you've seen yourself as an important person. You put restrictions on. You've been gaslit. So he's been gaslighting you. That's why we have the 8 of Swords. So he's been gaslighting your mind, blocking your mind as a mother. Or has been blocking your mind, or a mother has been blocking your mind. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah? Or somebody has been gaslighting you about somebody they may have got pregnant, who could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Could be a Libra. Here we go. Give me more on the Empress. The Empress is a Taurus, Libra. Somebody's been gaslighting you about a Taurus, Libra, about your own mother, or about a mother of your children. It could be so many different ways. Here we go. There's so many of you. As I said, if you want a private reading, then contact me. There it comes out. You have been gaslit. Somebody's been gaslighting you as a mother, or somebody's been gaslighting you about somebody they got pregnant, or your own mother, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, is gaslighting you, Emperor, about a father, or about somebody that they got pregnant. So we got the Empress and we got the Emperor here. So either you're being gaslit by your mother about your father, or you're being gaslit as a mother by someone you have children with, or you're being gaslit by your mother, by your own father. Yeah, give me more. Could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini who's been trying to gaslight you. Could be trying to gaslight you about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Probably trying to get, then we got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This person is a player. This person is impulsive, is unpredictable in relationships. This person likes to have a lot of passion and likes to have a lot of sex. This person uses people for money. Yeah? Could be an Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or an Aquarius. And you're healing from this, or if you're not, you're being told to. So somebody's been gaslighting you either about a pregnancy or gaslighting you as a mother. And they've been gaslighting you about an Aquarius that they've been having sex with. Or your mother could be an Aquarius who's been gaslighting you about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A Taurus, Libra, sorry. Or a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius is gaslighting you about someone they've got pregnant. Who could be an Aquarius. Someone they see as a star. Let's see. Or Gemini, Libra. Let's see this person as a star. What has Virgo? Who's been overindulgent? Ace of Swords. You know the truth. This person's been overindulgent. You know this person's been lying, cheating, could be stealing. But you know this person could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Whoever you're dealing with has been overindulgent, and you know this. You know the truth. You see this clearly, that they've been cheating, that they've been lying to you, that they've been wearing a mask. Lies in the relationship. This is a potential affair. Feelings of suspicion. This person gossips about you. This person talks about you, Virgo. Yeah, this person is sabotaging you. This person causes jealousy, causes you to be jealous of either your family or your friends. This person is shady. This person is into stealing, is into fraud, and is into scams, is into lying and cheating. And this person has been overindulgent, and you know clearly, you see it, that this person has been cheating on you over and over. So I hope to God, or you Virgo, if this is a male Virgo, you may be seeing things clearly now about what you've been doing, that it was toxic. That an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius has been messing with your mind and causing you to be toxic. And now you're balancing out your emotions. And God is telling you, be patient. If you carry on this way and you start balancing your emotions out and have an equal give and take, as a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, then you will end up coming into the 8 of Pentacles. You'll go from the 6 to the 8. So have patience, just work on yourself, and your stability will go up till you come to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, what's this action? Detective. Pisces. Six of Cups. So somebody, there's some kind of accusation. So somebody is accusing you. Could be a Pisces or a Scorpio or a Cancer. So there's some kind of reconciliation. Either somebody wants to reconcile with you, Virgo. It could be a Pisces or a Scorpio or Cancer. Or this is somebody who's family or someone that you have children with. This person wants to reconcile with you. You're being told to use your intuition. Or you may be finding out through me as a High Priestess that this person is up to no good. And if you're up to no good, you're being told to start healing now. Your mind's being fucked with by an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, to be toxic and have addictions. Now, let's see. Spreading lies, jealousy. Okay, so we've got here Eight of Pentacles. Somebody wants to reconcile with you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Virgo, this is a Virgo. So you may want to reconcile with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody wants to reconcile with you that you have children with, Virgo. Okay? Or you want to reconcile with somebody who you have children with. Ace of Wands. So Virgo, somebody wants to reconcile with you. This is somebody that you have children with. And this person is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And this person wants to have sex with you. Okay? To get you under their control again. Or we've got, you want to reconcile, Virgo, with somebody that you have children with. And this person could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And you're going to try and use sex to reconcile with this person. So you can have them under your control again. You need to work on yourself first. If you want, let's see. I don't see love here. I just see sex. So you're trying to use this person, Virgo. Or this person is trying to use you. And they're going to try and use sex, okay? Give me one. Yeah, this person's a player. And if you are a player, Virgo, you better watch it. You better start to heal him, because if you don't, you're going to end up with a very bad disease and very, very sick and stuck in prison somewhere. Eight of Cups. You're being told to walk away, Virgo. This person wants to reconcile with you. This is somebody that you have children with. This is somebody from your past. You're being told to walk away, okay? This person's a player, or we could be having a Pisces. This person is trying to trap you, okay? So it could be a Pisces, or it could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm reading for a lot of you. Temperance. You're being told to balance your emotions out, be patient and heal yourself, and do some self-reflection. Remember, think back about things that you've done that was toxic, or things that was done to you that was toxic by the devil, okay? By this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, who's a player, yeah? Or you being a player, Virgo. Addictions. Addictions. Give me one of that. Right. Two Pentacles. So you're being told to focus on balancing your emotions, Virgo. So that's the Two Pentacles. That's a relationship. That's balancing yourself. Two Pentacles, yeah? This can be marriage, work, relationship. It's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're being told to focus on any addictions that you have, or anything that you've been doing that's been irrational to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or as a Taurus or as a Virgo. That's been greedy. Whatever you've been doing to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for money, or as a Virgo. Okay, so you're being told to focus on whoever you have children with, or this could be your father, or you being a father. Whatever you've been doing for your addictions, or whatever this person's been doing to you, Virgo. This person is doing this to a Four of Pentacles. This is somebody, family, or somebody that you have children with. This person, Emperor, this is somebody that you have children with. This person's been using you for money. This person's greedy. This person is an imposter. This person will pretend that they are caring and they're stable when they're not. This person's coming in to use you. Two of Pentacles. You're being told to balance your emotions out, because this person is, if you've got addictions, you're being told to balance your emotions out when it comes to your addictions. Focus on your addictions. Focus on a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you as a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Focus on your father who may be very greedy, or focus on somebody that you have children with, Virgo, who's very greedy, who's using you, or you focus on yourself having addictions because of you being greedy as a father, Virgo. Okay, so the challenge, let's see, walk away. Yeah, so you're fighting with your partner at the moment. You're being told to walk away because you have a lot of options and choices that you've been cheating with, and you've been cheating on your partner, and you and your partner have been fighting. So you also are being told to walk away and block anyone that you've been partying with, and anyone you've been cheating with, or anyone that's been cheating on you and that you've been fighting with, who likes to overindulge. You're being told to walk away from these people now and block them. Outcome, you are going through your head is fucked because of what you went through from your father, or what you've gone through with somebody that you have children with, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or your mother could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who fucked with your mind. This person's a liar, a gossiper, a cheat. You see this clearly now, that you have been lied to, and you see clearly that somebody's been overindulgent and using you, or you've been overindulgent and you've been used by Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. In the outcome, you're confused, and you're very confused because this person love bombs you. Yeah. Yeah, you're confused because when it comes to this relationship, there's whatever attraction. This person love bombs you. This person is a flirt. There's the unrealistic expectations in relationships. This person expects more, or in relationships, this person isn't balanced. This person love bombs you. This person, yeah, this person uses people for money. This is somebody that you are, this is either you, Virgo, as a Knight of Pentacles, or this is somebody who has addictions, and this person's been doing, or this is somebody who's been doing this over and over to you, who's been cheating on you. This person hasn't, you and this person are not on the same wavelength when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to stability. This person love bombs you when they want to use you. And they've been doing this to you over and over. This is either you, Virgo, doing this, or this has been done to you, Virgo, by your lover, or Three of Cups. This person's been doing this over and over to you, cheating. A King of Cups. So we've got a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We've got a lot of water here. So your mind's being fucked when it comes to love bombing, when it comes to people that you're attracted to, because of something you went through, because of a King of Cups. Somebody who is a cheat and likes to drink a lot of alcohol and party. This person spends a lot of money partying, this Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Or this is you, Virgo. You like to love bomb and you like to cheat and party. Any more? So you've got a block in your mind that has been caused by a King of Cups or a Knight of Cups. Yeah. This person's blocked your mind. Or an alcoholic has blocked your mind, or somebody who likes to drink a lot and cheat has blocked your mind. You're not able to see things clearly. You're bored with your life. You're bored with your love life. So you cheat and you drink. You're unhappy with things. Your money is fucked. And there's a lot of arguments and fighting going on with your partner because of what your mind's being blocked. So your mind's being blocked by a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer, or by a family or friends who like to drink a lot. Who like to drink a lot. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 5 of Pentacles. So this has caused you a lot of depression. So we've gone from the 4 of Cups to the 5 of Pentacles. This has caused you a lot of depression. When it comes to work, you're not able to work. You haven't got you're bored. You don't want to work. All you want to do is have sex, take drugs and party. And you've learnt this from your family or from friends that you've been socializing with. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. This is something that's been, these are seeds being planted. These are being things that's been planted in your mind to cheat and to drink excessively. Or Virgo, your father may have been an alcoholic and a cheat, and this person has caused you a block mentally, and you've suffered a lot of depression, and you may have felt isolated when it came to your father, and this person's caused you a block. So now that you've got this block, you are allowing yourself to be used and abused by men who are just like your father, liars and cheats and alcoholics. You're going through a lot of financial struggles at this moment. And this is the reason why you're going through financial struggles, Virgo, is because of either your own father or you learning these seeds being planted in your mind to be an alcoholic, to be a cheat, or you being blocked by your father that's fucked with your head, that you're not able to see things clearly and you're being used. Okay? Give me one more. You've got some kind of depression, a block. And this block is causing you don't want to work. You're tired, you have no energy. So you take drugs and you drink a lot of alcohol and you go out partying because that's what you were taught by your father or by a King of Cups. Give me more. And that's why that's why you are very abusive in relationships and you can't hold down a job, you can't hold down a relationship, or that's the reason why you allow yourself to be abused in relationships because of your father, Virgo. Okay, give me one more, Father God. Yeah, because of your father who was a fool. A lot of fighting, so you may have had a lot of arguments and fights with your father, either as a child or you had a lot of arguments and fights with your father because he was a fool and he was non-committal in relationships and cheated a lot, had a lot of relationships that he cheated with. Your father may be very foolish, very childish. Or these are seeds planted in your mind since you were a child. Because all you've seen around you was cheating, drugs, alcohol, and arguments and fights. So, if you want to have the Ace of Pentacles, if you want a new beginning in work, in money, in prosperity, then you need to end things now, Virgo. You've got to end what you've been going through. These seeds that was planted in your mind by family and the abusive Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who's a mother who gaslit you. If you want an equal give and take and you want to be able to move on and have a happy relationship, then you need to take action when it comes to your addictions. You need to focus on these addictions. This is something you picked up from a jealous, controlling family or from your father who may have been very controlling, Virgo, who is very greedy, who would do anything for money. Yeah, and or this is you as a father. You'll do anything for money because of your addictions. You'll even steal from your children. You'll even steal from your children. You'll steal from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who you may have children with, for your addictions. You need to end this now, because if you don't, you're going to go through karmic. You're going to go through judgment. You're under judgment. Justice is coming in. So if you want prosperity, if you want happiness, if you want health, if you want a good relationship, if you need to start working on yourself. Realize that all the shit that was put in your head by your mother and your father was a load of bullshit, or anything that was put in your head by a grandmother or a grandfather was a load of bullshit. Yeah. And if you just witnessed your father being an alcoholic, a drug addict, and cheating, all those seeds was put in your mind. You think that's all that you're getting into the same relationships as what your father is. You're drawn in men who are just like your father. So until you heal from your father, Virgo, you're going to keep getting cheated on and abused until you learn how to love yourself. Until you learn how to invest in you. And learn about the seeds that was planted in your mind as a child. Until you heal, you'll keep having the same kind of relationships. Or you'll still carry on being a drug addict, an alcoholic, a cheat, a liar, a thief. Because it's what you were taught by your father. To be stingy, to be a liar, to be a cheat. And because of that, you've ended up with somebody who's just like you. A liar, a cheat, a thief, who will do anything for money, who's greedy. Could even be a Taurus, Virgo, a Capricorn, an Aries. Until you learn how to balance your emotions, you will not have a balance when it comes to money or relationships. You will not have a balance. You will not have the 10 of Pentacles. You will not have money, a healthy and financial. You won't have the 10 of Pentacles, a happy home where there's plenty of money, a relationship, 2 wands that's balanced, and it's the 10 of Pentacles. You will not have that until you balance your emotions out. You will not have the 10 of Pentacles, which is long-term stability, a strong sense of belonging at work, a good job, making a lot of money at work, and a fulfilling and supportive husband or wife or job environment. You will not have financial stability and security. Yeah, you will not have all of this until you learn how to balance your emotions out. When you balance your emotions out and you make the right decision and you end things with these people who are using you and abusing you, until you learn how to stand up for yourself, until you take action when it comes to you acting in an erratic way because you're being used. Somebody comes in and love bombs you and takes the wand out and has a bit of sex with you, and since they have sex with you, Virgo, you're a fool all over again. You're doing everything that they want you to do, and then when they want to cheat, they'll get rid of you or walk away from you and tell you that you're fucking with their mind, they need some time alone, or they'll cause an argument with you so they can go and cheat. Or this is what you do, Virgo, you cause an argument so you can go and cheat. Until you stop doing that, until you sort your mental health out, until you learn that whatever you were taught by an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who may be your mother, and by a very controlling and jealous and stingy father, you are not going to heal. You're not going to have the 10 of Pentacles. You need to learn how to heal from an Aquarius. Or you were lied to about your own mother, Virgo. You were lied to about the Empress, who's a Taurus, Libra. You were gaslit about the Empress, who is a star, who's a healer. Now, let's get started. Did we do toxic? Who's this toxic masculine? I'm not sure if I did, hey? Give me one of them, Father God. The Magician. Somebody who thinks they've got the gift of the gab. The Magician could be anybody. It could be an Aries, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sag, anyone. He's a magician, okay? This is somebody who manipulates you. So if this is you, Virgo, the challenge is that you are toxic and you manipulate people to get what you want, to use them. You use people in relationships, 2 of Cups. So this is a toxic masculine who manipulates people in relationships. So this, if you are a Virgo who's with a toxic masculine, this person manipulates you and uses you in relationships. They love bomb you. This person may have the gift of the gab and they may have a bit of sex with you in the next minute. You're a fool again. You're a monk being used and abused. You've been told to block this person now, because this person has a lot of options and choices, people that they're cheating with. Or if this is you, Virgo, who manipulates somebody that manipulates people to be in a relationship with you, or you manipulate somebody who loves you, then you're being toxic, you're being told to stop that now. If you want to have the 10 of Pentacles, you need to heal, stop cheating, stop drinking, stop doing drugs, stop lying, stop being a thief, learn to get out of this depression, get out of it, stop being lazy. What's blocking you, it's not that you're lazy, you're depressed. And this is because of shit that you were taught as a child. Once you heal those things and start loving yourself and start working on yourself, go to the gym, do something, and start getting yourself out of this mental space, you will then go on to the 5 of Pentacles. You're going through a test. God is testing you. Yeah, this is depression. You need to get out of this. Once you get out of this depression, especially when it comes to work and when it comes to relationships, then you will, and you make the right choice with the Justice. We have the Justice card. I don't know what I did with it. Once you make the right choice when it comes to the Justice card, yeah, you make the right choice when it comes to relationships and how to balance these relationships out, especially because people are trying to manipulate you. You will have the Ace of Pentacles, and that Ace of Pentacles will then bring you the 10 of Pentacles, which is money, a lot of money, where you will never have to work again. Probably have your own business and people working for you, but God will reward you. Every time that you heal, God will reward you. So if this is you, Virgo, that's in a relationship with a very toxic masculine who's using you and abusing you, who's cheating on you and uses you for money and doesn't give a flying fuck about you, thinks you're a fucking idiot, then until you learn how to heal from a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, who could be your father, who's coming out to King of Cups, until you learn how to heal from him and the shit that you learned from him, yeah, and the lies that was told about an Empress. If you lied about your own mother, Virgo, you need to tell the truth. And until you do that, when you've done all that, when you've healed from this King of Cups, who's caused you a block mentally, who's fucked with your head, and until you tell the truth about a star who's coming out as the Empress of Taurus, Libra, until you tell the truth about her that you were gaslit or you gaslit people about, until you tell the truth, you're going to receive karma. Yeah, when you tell the truth, Justice card, when you bring everything back into balance, you then will have the Ace of Pentacles, which will then become the 10 of Pentacles. A good husband, a good home, a good business, a good job. You'll never have to worry about money. You'll have everything you ever want once you get on the healing journey. Okay? Now, let's see. And you heal from all the shit that was put in your mind by toxic people. Toxic father, toxic mother, grandmother, grandfather, whoever it was for you. A Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Yeah, they're the ones we have. Strong Aries. Let's see. Angel numbers for God. I'm going to take a break now. Angel numbers. Five, 5, 5. Clarity. So that means changes. So you need to make changes, Virgo, if you want to have the 10 of Pentacles. Now, and stop being greedy, being a liar, a cheat, and a thief, and a drug addict or an alcoholic. Yeah, balance your emotions out. Whatever was planted in your mind by a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, either your mother, grandmother, or a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, your father was very, very toxic. It's fucked your head up and fucked your life up, where you're in abusive relationships. Either you're abusing your partner or you're being abused by your partner and you're a fool. So here we go, 555, it is true, you're a fool. Until you wake, you know what to do. So fucking do it. 5555, clarity, great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast-paced forward process. You aren't a victim of circumstance. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to the shift. So you need to start adapting and start changing, okay? And realize that all of this is happening. God is waking you up. Whatever this is, this different. God's trying to wake you up, trying to get you out of this depression and make you realize you can have whatever you want. God will give you whatever you want once you start healing and start telling the truth and get on the path that God wants you on. It could be anything. So you aren't a victim of circumstance. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will be set up yourself for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. So, I don't know. If you want to have a lot of money, whatever, then you got to work for it. You got to work and buy. And when I say work, you got to heal. You got to go after what you want. You got to get some training. You got to study. Yeah, you got to learn something, because it's not going to just fall out the sky to you. But once you get on the right path, if you have to go back to school, to college, or you get on some kind of whatever to learn, once you do that makes you happy, God will guide you on the way, and God will give you all the support that you need to make sure it will be a success and that you're happy with it. Okay? It could even be good health. It could be anything. Happy marriage, happy family, happy business, everything. Whatever you want. But you have to go after it. You have to take action. It's not going to just walk in the door to you. 0110. Belief system. Belief system. It's not going to walk in the door. So you got go after. Angels. Thank you. You're right on point. 10110. Belief system. Go after what you want. Unique, destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. Yeah, you don't know what your gifts are, your talents, because you've been stuck in the four of cups and the 5 of pentacles. You've been stuck in a block. Your mind is blocked because of depression or because of seeds that was planted in your mind by alcoholics from when you were a child. Yeah, a King of Cups, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who will be fucking with your mind, where you can't get through. So God is wanting you. You feel tired. You've got no energy. You don't want to. You're not interested in learning anything or work, because this is how you were brought up. They were the seeds that was planted in your mind by a greedy father who may have been a thief, who's very jealous and very controlling as a father. Or this is your husband or somebody that you have children with who's very jealous and stingy and controlling when it comes to money. Yeah? And you've had a block in your mind that has had you at the 5 of Pentacles. You now need to get out of the 5 of Pentacles and get into the 6 of Pentacles. Equal give and take, going after what you want. So God said for you to get out of the 5 of Pentacles, which is a test. God is testing you to see, are you going to stay there? Or are you going to wake the fuck up and want better for your life? Yeah, so you're in the 5 of Pentacles. Once you make the right decision, which we had the Justice card, telling the truth, ending things, doing things that's right for your life, then you will go into the Ace of Pentacles, because then you're going after something new, something that's prosperous, something that will bring something worth into your life. Once you go after the Ace of Pentacles, God is going to give you the 10 of Pentacles. That could be anything. As I said, marriage, money, business. The 10 of Pentacles is a lot of money. You can't get any higher than the 10 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is a 1 pentacle. It's starting you off. 10 of Pentacles is where you're going to get to. Yeah? And usually the 10 of Pentacles, that's you having your own business. You're working for yourself. You go into the 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, you start working towards it. 7 of Pentacles, you start planting seeds. 8 of Pentacles, you have patience, you're waiting for the growth, but you keep carrying on, and it's hard work. Come to 9 of Pentacles, you're then independent. You got your own money. 10 of Pentacles, that's when you got everything. Marriage, home, money, business. Okay? So you're being told you're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. So you're being told to go after what you want. Unique, destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation and gratitude. And when God starts giving you, could be little small things. When you start having appreciation for little small things that you have in life, like a roof over your head, have electricity, being able to walk. When you say thank you, Father God, for the things that you have given me, and I'm sorry for not appreciating the things that you did give me, Father God. And when you start praying from the heart to God, and you start developing a relationship with him, and every time he does something good, it gives you something, and you've overcome something, say thank you. Say thank you, Father. Light a candle. Give something back. Charity. See somebody begging, giving them some money. I'm not for charities, these organised charities, because I think they're all a lot of fucking robbers. If I'm going to give money or do something for somebody, I'll do it for a homeless person. I'll give them money directly, or I'll buy them food. I will not give it to no charity, because they're all fucking robbers. They take 95% of what you give them, and they only give 5% to the people. They're robbers, in my opinion. I've known people who've done it. I've known people selling flowers, and I was thinking that it was good they were giving money to charity, and I was buy them, until I found out they was only give 5 pence to charity. They'd sell the roses for £2.50. 5p would go to charity. Oh my ass, would I give them any money? Excuse my language. Virgo. There's no way would I give them anything. I'd rather give it directly to the people. If I see somebody needs clothes and I'm giving clothes away, I won't even give them to charity shops because of the prices that they try and charge people. I'd rather give it to a person if I see them and I think they need clothes, and I'll give it to them. But some people, I've stopped doing that because I was giving a lot of clothes and stuff away. But I stopped doing that because people were taking what I was giving them and selling them on the internet. I can do that myself, couldn't I? So yeah, when people are not grateful for what I give them, they don't get again from me. That's it. I cut them off. And that's an equal give and take. Do you understand, Virgo? That's an equal give and take. That's being balanced. Don't allow anyone to use you. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that you don't give and help people. You help who wants to be, who needs to be helped. People who are going to appreciate the help. Not take from you to sell and give to another. You could do that yourself. You won't have luck for that. That's not an equal give and take. Now, we've got Cancer, we've got Aries. Aries landed on the Emperor. So this is your father, yeah? Or somebody who's very controlling. And we've got, in the energy, we've got Cancer, 5. So there's going to be some kind of change to do with your money, and it could be something to do with a Cancer. You may have been going through some kind of money loss because of a Cancer, or what you may have done for a Cancer. So you may have been going through money loss, Virgo, because of work you may have done for a Cancer, or something you did with a Cancer has caused you money loss to your family, to your stability. Yeah, it's caused you money loss for what you invested in, 7. And whatever you've been doing over and over. You may have invested in doing something with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius who's been cheating on you over and over. You may have been gang stalking somebody. With a Leo, with a Cancer, with a Capricorn. Yeah, not Leo. So you're now in the in the sudden realization, you're having a sudden realization about a Taurus or about your stability. So we've got the bull here. So you're having a sudden realization about a Taurus, and you're having a sudden realization about a Leo and about a Pisces. And something you're realizing, something you overindulged in doing something for your father or with your father or for the father of your children who was controlling you. So you've got Cancer. So we got 4, 5, 7, 9, 12. So somebody, Pisces is 12. Ninth house is Libra. I'm sure it's Libra because Pisces 12, Aquarius 11, Capricorn 10, Sagittarius 9. Sagittarius, we got, yeah, and Sagittarius, oh yes, yeah, Sagittarius. And we've got the 5th house, which is Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. So yeah, you overindulge. You're being told to balance out your emotions just because of something you did with a Leo, or for a Leo, or for a Cancer who was controlling you, or for a Leo and a Cancer, to do with a Taurus, or to do with somebody who's born in April, somebody who's born in May, somebody who's born in July, somebody who's born in September. You could be born in September, or somebody who's born in December. Okay. Let's do some letters. And then I'm going to break. Oh. Watch some shows, and then I might come back and do Libra and Scorpio. I'm a night owl, folks. I come awake at night. Always have. Fucks up my days, man. Fucks up my days. Get me. Now, somebody could be gay. Somebody's name could be Gary. Something to do with gain. Somebody could be gaining weight, or this could be money gaining. Something to do with gib, or a jib, or a giblet, or a gib. Something to do with a pig. Something to do with somebody being big. Okay, so I'm going to say the letters. We got, you could be dealing with somebody with the initial P, I, G, B, K, N, Y, Z, A, Q, U, W, or N, A, J, D, X, E, L, Q, E, again, a lot of E's, a lot of K's, a lot of A's, Z, C, B, right. So, something about beat. Something about beatings. Something about bait. Something, have we got, yeah, let me see now. Something about beans. Somebody may like beans. Somebody may like to wear a beanie hat. Something to do with beer. Somebody may like to drink beer, or somebody could be like a bear, very hairy. W-A, something to do with whopping, something to do with something waning, something to do with wearing something, something to do with something being worn, something to do with rules, something to do with rest, something to do with routers, or roots, or routers, or that news channel, what's it called, router. Something to do with cakes, something to do with a saxophone, something to do with a can, something to do with a cat, something to do with your dad, something to do with somebody being a cad, something to do with Cade, J. Somebody's name could be Jake, somebody's name could be Jack, somebody's name could be Jill, somebody's name could be Jane, somebody's name could be June. Somebody's name could be Bernie. Somebody's name could be Martin. Somebody's name could be Jack, Jake, Jane, Jay, Bernie, Bridge, B-R-I-D-G. I've got a T. Somebody's name could be Bridget. Somebody's something to do with beauty. Somebody's beauty. B-E-U-T-Y. Something to do with somebody's beauty. Something to do with cake. Something to do with somebody's name could be Cat. Or somebody likes cats. Or somebody could spell, could be Kathy. Yeah, Kathy. K-A-T-H-Y. Or Kathy with a C. C-A-T-H-Y. Somebody's name could be Dean. D-E-A-N. Somebody could be Deacon. Somebody's name could be Drake, or something to do with Drake, or something to do with a deal. Somebody could be making a deal at this moment. Something to do with rigs, or something could have been rigged. Somebody could be working on an oil rig. Somebody could be working in the beauty industry. Somebody could be working in the cake. Somebody may bake cakes. Yeah. Somebody may be a baker. Yeah, baker. We got baker. Somebody could be a baker. Somebody could be a warmonger. Somebody could be trying to mangle something. Something about a manger. Or something about a wager, a bet, and a deal. Somebody's name could be Jean. Somebody's name could be Ben, Ken, Len, Dennis. Somebody's name could be Rachel. Somebody's name could be Reba or Reeb. Somebody's name could be Tony. Something to do with a taser. Something to do with tanning. Something to do with a tanning salon. I've just broken my nail. Ugh, broke my nail, man. Something to do with sax. Something to do with wax. So somebody could be working in a beauty salon, doing waxing and doing beauty. Somebody's name could be Jade. J-A-D-E. Somebody's name could be Jaden. Somebody could be jaded, fed up with something. Somebody's name could be Jay. Somebody's name could be Bo. Somebody's name could be Tim or Timmy. Somebody could work with tires. Somebody could be using laxatives. Somebody may have some kind of, maybe bunged up and need laxatives. Yeah, something to relax them. Laxatives. I don't know how, I can't say it. Something to do with the range or a ranger. Something to do with Wrangler. Somebody may like to wear a Wrangler. Or somebody may work on maybe a Wrangler. They deal with horses, don't they, or cows? I think that's an American thing, a wrangler. Somebody could be a wrangler who works on a range. Who works with cattle. C-A-T-T, yeah. Somebody who works with cattle on a range, who may be a wrangler. And somebody may work with pigs. And somebody may work in beauty. Somebody may be a baker. Somebody could even work with locksmith. Somebody could be a locksmith. Somebody's name could be Smith. Somebody's name could be Locke. Somebody's name could be Lucky. Somebody's name could be Lane. Somebody's name could be Ghislaine. Let's see. That's it. I'm out of here. Bye, Virgo. So like I say, somebody could be Cassie or Cassandra or Cass or something to do with cassettes. Oh, cassettes, tape cassettes, VHS or Betamax. Take care.